Hi and welcome back to the decorating tip of the day. Usually I do organizing tip of the day, but I'm kind of running out of things to do. So even though I'm not a decorator by any means, I'm going to show you how the few of the rules that I use to put a room together, and it usually always looks pretty nice. I had a video yesterday, I was running out of time, so I couldn't show you the whole house, so I did a few rooms yesterday, and I'm going to show you my girls' rooms today. I love doing kids' rooms. Love it, love it. It's my favorite room to decorate, our kids' rooms. I only have 2 kids, so I only have 2 kids' rooms. But here we go. So, the rules I follow are the rules of 3, 5, and 7. Usually not 7, but 3, 5s, and 7. And I do that with everything. I do that with furniture placement, with accessory placements, with pictures, with color choices, 3, 5, or 7. So you'll see here we're in my oldest daughter's room. She's 3 turning 4, and I wanted a butterfly theme. I just didn't want it to be like overpowering. So I picked 5 colors. You see that, 5 colors. And I stick within those 5 colors. Now I do have 3 main colors, which are purple, pink, and green. You see the walls are green, everything else is pink with a little bit of purple in it. So all the accessories are generally those colors, purple, pink, and green. Now I also have some yellow in the room and some blue, mostly in the comforter, but also in her bookcase. And then I also put yellow knobs just to tie it together. I bought these knobs at Home Depot, and I just had this old dresser that I got off Kijiji and put new knobs on it and painted it white, and it's so pretty now. And I did the same thing with her end tables. So by sticking within those 5 colors, you can't go wrong when you're going shopping. Another rule that I like when decorating is always to have a little piece of old junk in every room. I'm not all about buying old new, and in this room almost everything is junk that we've turned into a treasure. I just showed you the dresser, the end tables as well. We found, I think in the garbage. Such a garbage picker. Painted them, put new knobs on them. And this chandelier I love, love, love. We got this from Habitat for Humanity, I think it's called. And they have a store called Restore here. And this was just an ugly brown wooden and wrought iron chandelier that we spray painted white, and then my daughter got a paintbrush with me when she was 2 and helped me paint it white. And then we just used craft paint here for pink, the flowers, and green for here. So I think it was, like I said, it was like $7 for this chandelier. And we turned a piece of old junk that was totally destined to go in the trash because no one would have bought it into a beautiful treasure. And it's one of my favorite things in the room. So I totally recommend doing that. And also having sentimental value, this little picket fence my husband and his dad built for her. It was about $20 worth of wood, and it only took them like an hour to cut the little pickets like that and to nail it on, but it has sentimental value. My final rule is, when decorating, that I follow, is having words in every room. Now I don't recommend this to everyone, but I love it. It just makes it feel more like home to me. So in this room I have the words butterfly kisses and ladybug hugs, sleep tight little one like a bug in a rug. It's a cheap way to fill up wall space, and I don't know, it makes me smile every time I read them. So, oh, the 3, 5, and 7. I already showed you the 3, 5, and 7 with the colors, but it's also with placement, right? Like you have the bed in the center, and then end table, the 3. It just has symmetry, 3 pictures on the wall. If I had 1, it would look silly. If I had 2, it would look silly. You need the symmetry. I could have even gotten away with 5, 1 on either side, but it may have been too much. But that's the point, 3, 5, and 7. Or I could have stacked 3 and 3, which would be 6, but it's not. It's 3 and 3. Getting this? Totally confusing, right? Just like the butterflies, 3 and 3. Yes, it's 6, but they're in groups of 3. Grouping of 3, 5, and 7 is maybe perhaps a better way to put it. So we're going to go to my youngest daughter's room now, which is so incredibly tiny. But we made it pretty, and I'll show you how I follow the rules of 3, 5, and 7. 3, 5, 7, except never 7. But you could do 7, but I never do 7. In her room as well. So here we go. This is her room. And you'll see the colors. We have a dark pink and a light pink. Now, 2 shades of pink count as 2 colors. And then green. So her room only has 3 colors in it. Pink, light pink, dark pink, and green. And that's it. So when well, there's yellow in her chair. Shut up, don't look at that. No, for the most part, I tried to stick with those 3 colors. And because it's only 3 colors, the accent color, which is in this case the green, really pops. And it also gives it a softer feel. Keeping minimal, like only 3 colors in a room, just gives it a little bit softer, less of a playful, more of a calming feel. So that's a quick tip. Old junk. I have tons of old junk in this room as well. So, gotta have a piece of junk in every room. Her bed is a piece of junk. I got it off Kijiji. It was like green and gross. And I just spray painted it white, and it was $40 I paid for it. And then painted these green with craft paint, the little leaves on there. I also picked this dresser out of the trash. I'm a garbage picker. When you find a good find, it makes a great story, and every time you look at it, you're like, I fixed that piece of junk up. Saved it from a heap in a dumpster. Okay, so I just painted it with some craft paint, same craft paint. It's never chipped off or anything. It's in good shape. And then always with the words, of course. Words, words, words. So off of Etsy, I got this that says The Princess Suite Where Dreams Come True. And then we have her name, Abby, and it says, You are a beautiful dream come true. Aww. I also like the idea of writing like a little poem or something, perhaps for your kids, that's really just for them, and then getting that cut. You can get anything cut in this vinyl, or if you have a Cricut, you can do it yourself. But I think I paid like $10 for each of these words off of Etsy. And I don't know, it just gives your home that little personal touch. I also painted a picture for her. I'm a horrible artist, but I'll show you, it's embarrassing. I painted this little picture for her and wrote this little poem and cut it. Just to have a little bit more personal touches for her in the room. Just makes it more special. The room might not look, you know, like a designer room, but it's pretty and it's made with love. So those are your tips, 3, 5, and 7, old junk and words in every room. Hope that helps, and we'll see you next time.